Good afternoon. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so we're gonna be celebrating it by racing cars. Sounds about right. It's gonna be a shorter stream, like 2 hours long, because I'm going to be going to a Super Bowl party, watching Super Bowl with friends, eating a food, spending time with people, getting out of the house, getting out of the house, getting out of the house, getting out of the house. So yes. Yes, 100 bits from Lord Chaos Nightmare saying, hi Tom, you are now in a D&D game, roll for initiative. I could roll my eyes for initiative. The most superb of owls. There might be bowls of food at the Super Bowl party. Who really knows? I believe we are doing 200cc. As we have in the past. This will be on my tournaments thing. If you're in chat right now, you can use the command !MK8, I believe it is. If you haven't joined already, it should be the Tom Cup Classic. Hopefully that is the right code, okay. I remember the last time we did a community Mario Kart game, I got confused because I had the supporter game up. Ah! I'll go with my classic Scooty Puff Jr. Less speed, more acceleration, less weight. I'm good with this. Traction would be nice, but who knows? I'm blaming you for playing this game at night lately. Buddy, why'd you pick that up? Buddy, I'm sorry, I know this is early, but I gotta stream. It's all, oh no, it's not all DLC. Incarnado with 100 say I was just watching past Tom, and now I'm watching present Tom. Present Tom. What build is the Scooty Puff Senior? Where are we going? Neo Bowser City. No! Damn! Got it wrong. Remember, if it's 9, it'll be the one just before where it slows down. Who's ready for fun? 3, 2, oh joy! Man, that Mercedes-Benz Roadster is very loud. Whoa! Bingo! Hey! Oh! It has been a while since I've done 200cc. Da 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 da. Oh! I didn't even go over the proper jump. Da 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 da. I am somehow going to win this. If I can keep up this pace. Yeah, wow. I won. I shouldn't have won, but I won. Jason is awesome with this 100 bits saying, Tom, the Yoshi's Island track will more likely be the Fruit Cup, and 1 week later will be in tour afterwards. Interesting. I'm excited for that Yoshi's Island track. Someone was predicting that it was gonna be like all the tracks in that cup were gonna be Yoshi's Island theme. But I'm pretty sure it's just the one. Because in like promotional stuff for it, they said Yoshi's Island track, singular. Reese Cav with 100 bits saying, time for a Super Bowl train! Super Bowl train! Choo choo! In your on your resubscribe or your bit messages, make sure to put in who you think is gonna win. The Kansas City Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles. That's a reference to an old Simpsons episode where, at the time of writing, they didn't know who was gonna be in the Super Bowl, but they still wrote the line out as though, like, they were to know, so it was like, so they just, like, placed their beer steins in front of their faces, to block them off, and then they record the line later with who's in the Super Bowl. But then, like, they took it a step further because, oh no. Dang. They took it a step further by having, a guy there do the same, like, another guy there do the same thing. But, instead of, like, saying, like, a team name, he's like, yes, I hear that President Clinton is going to be there with his wife, Hillary. This is in the 90s. I think, this would have been in the 90s. It was Atlanta, who was in the Super Bowl that year? Atlanta Falcons and Denver Broncos. Coming, I think, only a couple years after the episode where Homer said that he was upset that he was owning the Denver Broncos. 1999, okay. Oh no! Unbelievable. Barrel. 100 bits from Zio saying not a big sports guy, but hey, I have my vote on the Waterboy. Oh yeah, was that an Adam Sandler movie? Prompt Elm with the 3 months of tier 1 saying, why watch the Super Bowl when the ads are gonna be wild? Sunday Cruddy Sunday was the name of the episode, yeah. Forecast Night with 100 bits saying, is Mount Wario a map or a command? I don't know. Some would argue both. Chilled's favorite map, Mushroom George. Rooting for the Chiefs myself. As a Washington fan, I can't root for the Birds. Ah. There was a brief moment where I was like, I think you got the wrong team there, buddy. Someone's fiddling with their cart. As a resident of Kansas, I'm obligated to root for the Chiefs. With a family full of Giants fans, I think I'm obligated to root for the Chiefs. Because I don't think we like the Eagles? Not grandiose at this level. That would have been amazing if that hit. This is a mistake, but potentially something that you could do at a later time. Oh. Give us your cash. I don't know if this is faster or not. You missed an item box for it. Please don't break my bots. Truly. Oh. That's what you're supposed to do off of that jump. There's a pipe there that's blowing air out. Oh yeah, the update. So if I grab this... Go, man, go! The man's trying to throw bananas at me! How does this keep happening? Nerd Games with the 500-bit saying, well, since I'm spending money soon, I have mine now. Also highlighting that my comment from earlier, Nintendo, Splatoon, and Pokemon, Tom Fox, hold my cart? Wait, what do you mean? The fact that I could be playing Splatoon or Pokemon, but instead of playing Mario Kart? The past like 3 races, the Splatfest and the Greninja raids, I did actually do the Greninja raid last night. There are 2 Toms in the game. Which one is the real one? Which Tom is real? Neither are real. What do you mean? How could you pop? The race! Ah! Whoa! Let's look at the items I've gotten so far. Star, star, boo, which gave me a star, star. I have a bullet bill in 4th. And another star! Shoot. That's gonna come for me! Oh. Oh. The entire time was just me in invincibility mode after not participating in the race and getting 3rd, potentially 2nd if I didn't fall off at the end. What the heck? All right, I'll do one more and then I'll switch over to another room to join with new people. We shall be joined. Well, if you do it again, you got a lot more stars. Then I'd be able to open the, first Bowser door in Peach's castle. Also, if you were here last night and wondering why I'm wearing the same shirt, it's because I just woke up. I had a lot to do after the stream last night. Na 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 na. Warder pork. Ah! I ran into that so hard I bumped. I bumped and dumped. Oh. Wait a minute. You kids didn't hear about how World War II ended. We won! Why did you wait until I was ahead of you before you started using those? Ooh, I'm gonna get that, Tom. There are other people in front of me, but I'm definitely gonna get that, Tom. I'm coming for that Tom. Woo! Ow! Pain. Continual pain. It would seem my luck has run dry. Ooh, wow, that is a massive glare on the green screen there. Oh, buddy, we can't have the window open. Can I have it open a small amount so you can still see outside? Yeah. Getting all choked up about it. Is it a hot day over there? 60, 65. Which I think is probably pretty normal for January. January in Texas, anyway. What is that in C? Oh, there's like there's a way to calculate that. Like 20, like 25 maybe? 19, okay, I was way off. I can outrun it! I think I actually outran it. I'm in Secone. Whoa! Get out of here! You're the worst. Oh, you're the worst. Who was that? Who is that, baby Mario? You are banned, you hear me? Banned! Banished from this realm! Puppy! Puppy! Clockwork Pretzels, the 11 months of tier 1, saying just finished your Star Fox Adventures LP. That is a crazy ass game. Indeed it is, especially the conversion from, well, spoilers for a 20-year-old GameCube game. Especially going from, Especially in going from what was supposed to be the fight with General Scales to the actual final boss. Oh, I forgot to swap lobbies. Next time, Gadget, next time. You alright, buddy? Probably gotta cough a little bit. You're not gonna throw up, are you? No, you just had a little cough, okay? You good? You good? You a little coffee? You a coffee, little buddy? He's got a little something stuck in your throat. You're such a good boy. Oh, buddy. When I'm done with this, buddy, you're gonna be taken for a nice, long constitutional. I don't want to say the other word because it'll get his hopes up immediately. This is, oh gods, oh! Ah! I made it. That Toad was trying so hard for me to get hit by that. Yeah! Ow. We're gonna go for a constitutional with the dog. And, I'm gonna go, to the park with the dog. That one I can say, because he doesn't get nearly as excited for that one. He likes it, but he's not as excited as he is for the other word for a constitutional. Yeah. Wish I'd saved that. But now I don't have to save it. Oh, you bitch! Whoa! Manatee? Oh, there you are. Okay, I was just making sure. I couldn't hear you eating or drinking or whatever you're doing. Just a touch concerned. Hi! Oh, you were getting a drink! Your face is so drippy. Right, I'm leaving this lobby. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. There he is. He is here. Clockwork Pretzel says Park is an anagram for carp. Yep. It sounds very close to Magic Carp in reverse. Prackagam! Prackagam! Prack, 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 prack. Oh my god, it froze for a second. I was I had an issue there. I don't remember what that Magikarp's name was, but all I remember was that it spoke backwards. So we just consistently said Prackagam over and over again. Prack. Prack. Prackagam. Prackagam. Having a private lobby for chat, or you're just doing an online with randos? This is a closed tournament room I'm doing, and I'm just jumping in and out of rooms to play with different people. Its name is Prackagam now, okay. Yeah, actually, you know, everything I do, I could be booing a shoe. Everything I do. Yes, you know what? That still rhymed. Everything I do, I chew. Still kind of experimenting with the formatting on YouTube videos. I don't know if you guys saw today's, tomorrow's Among Us video is gonna be, mainly like full good games. Or rather, full games that I thought were good anyway. But today's Mario Kart video, in terms of the videos, like how the streams are being edited down. I'm not playing Among Us tomorrow. It's just that the Among Us stream that we did last week is going up on YouTube tomorrow. But today's Mario Kart video was edited more as like a highlight reel of like sort of like the funny moments, with the full stream VOD being like all the races. And I was wondering how you guys like that over having it be like edited in a way where it's more focused around like different Grand Prix. Because kind of seeing it edited in a highlight format makes me want to do that for like Among Us as well. And if I do end up doing it as a highlight format, no, I think I'd still do the monthly highlights just because it give the it's a good taste of like what's to come. Misfit AF, thank you for the 29 months to tier 1, saying almost at the big 30. I didn't want to. I accidentally hit somebody with that banana. That's not coming for me, I don't think. Yeah, that is though. That blue shell. It came for me and then some. Boo in a shoe. I am boo in a shoe. I am boo in a shoe. Boo in a shoe. Boo in a shoe. I am a boo in a shoe. Boo in a shoe. I'm a 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 boo in a shoe. Boo in a boo in a boo in a boo. I'm a boo in a shoe. I'm a boo in a shoe. Shoe. Yeah. Prefer the condensed format where the highlights are shown. Trying to see if anybody else has said anything about that video. I actually didn't like that much the way it was done. I prefer the full races. Do you want like all the full races or just the good ones? Because if you want all the full races, they were posted on my, I have an alternate channel called Tom Fox Live where I post the full stream VODs on the same day that those highlight videos go out. Look like a poster child for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, although more for Scarlet. Although it should be more red, a red-orange as but Scarlet, the Academy in Scarlet is the logo for it is an orange. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta make the What will you be smashing? A good question. I wanna get some friends together and do like some custom Smash stuff. I don't have anything new because like I've exhausted I feel like I've exhausted everything I can do in Smash Ultimate with, oh boy, this is not gonna be good. I've exhausted everything I can do in Smash Ultimate in terms of what doesn't require honor rules. And Steve alone breaks a lot of the games I made. Just like how Steve broke the competitive scene. Don't, Toadette, don't touch me. Hey! Oh! Don't touch me! I remember a while ago when the Mario Kart stuff I would do, when the Mario Kart stuff I did was like pre-recorded videos and it'd be like one video per Grand Prix. Like the old days, like in the early days of when I was doing it. And somebody had commented that they didn't like the way I used items because I was never using them. And I was like, if I have 3 green shells behind me, or a green shell behind me, or a banana behind me, I'm not using it. I didn't get a sharp enough turn. Whoa! Ah. Oh, banana! There was someone who's really upset with the way I was playing because I didn't use items. I didn't use the items I had, I just used them for defense. Nate11161994 with the 100 bits saying, can you imagine if Nintendo put out DLC for Mario Kart that was Koraidon or Miraidon bikes? That'd be interesting. But the thing is, Pokemon is generally a separate entity from a lot of other Nintendo stuff. Pokemon really... The only other, like, they probably appear in a few other things, but the only thing I remember Pokemon really appearing in outside of Pokemon is Smash Brothers. 200 bits from Great Fox saying, happy to have caught a stream. Been enjoying the content a lot. A side note, been thinking about trying Fire Emblem for the first time in the future. Technically speaking, Pokemon is a second-party franchise since it's owned by Game Freak and not Nintendo. The Pokemon Company, I believe, is owned by both Nintendo and Game Freak. It is technically second party, but I believe they have an even stake in it. I believe it's a way to keep Pokemon on Nintendo consoles and subsequently mobile. And Creatures Inc. too, yes. I feel like whoever's playing with who's playing with my build, I don't know if they're doing it out of reverence or they're just like, I can use I'm so, or just like a sheer amount of confidence in being like, I'm so good, I can probably beat you in any build that you normally use. Oh my god, that was close. Pokemon Days, February 27th. Are we doing... I gotta look at the schedule I made, but I think we're doing Death Road to Canada on Valentine's Day. Nothing says I love you like a zombie apocalypse. Oh. Shit! Whoa! There he is! It's my doppelganger! I knew that was coming out the second I passed him. Yeah! I'm not risking it. I'm in third. SPL Knucker with the 91 months of tier 1. Nate with the 100 more bits saying, I really hope they release the GBA Pokemon games on the NSO expansion. Be able to redeem myself in Emerald Battle Frontier for my foolishness as a child. That'd be interesting. The only issue I'd have with that is a lot of people become attached to their Pokemon save files, and on a temporary service like on a stream, what is essentially a streaming service for your games as Nintendo Switch Online, you wouldn't always have access to that. Gadzooks with the 47 months tier 1 saying, fly Eagles fly, go Eagles, touchdown, and some other stuff. Bingo! Demon Kisu with 35 months of tier 1. Ella Score with 59 months of tier 1. I follow you on YouTube as well. Thank you. Sports. Big Blue? Well, it was very likely gonna be Big Blue. I just didn't, I wasn't entirely sure which Big Blue. It's better than shelling out $100 per game. They're available on, they're still available on 3DS, right? You have until the end of the month. Cause here's the thing, you can still put money on your Nintendo account to buy eShop titles on the Switch and on the 3DS and the Wii U. And the first 2 generations of Pokemon are still available on 3DS. 3DS is dying? If you want to play Pokemon games at a fairly reasonable, the old Pokemon games at a fairly reasonable price, without pirating them, then that's your only option right now. But then again, that's the name of the game right there is without pirating them. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to save that for that shortcut. As of right now, it's still. I still need to download what is it? The resource packs for Xenoblade Chronicles X. Someone done stole my mushrooms. Damn, that Lakitu is far ahead. Oh no, my ball! Didn't even get third. What do you want added to the Game Boy expansion thing? Oh man. I don't have a lot of nostalgia for the original Game Boy. Probably Wario Land 2? Wario Land 2, because that was the first. So I didn't have when I was growing up initially, up until like the age of 6, I didn't have a Game Boy. It was my brother's, and I got a Game Boy Color for my birthday in Wario Land 2. On the GBA one, yeah, oh yeah, they did say that you could do multiplayer stuff online with that. Yeah, no, I would love the Link to the Past, the GBA version of Link to the Past, just for the Four Sword stuff. Jason's always 100 bits saying I still got that Big Blue shortcut. Cheer 100. Ooh, which shortcut are you talking about? Is it the one where you like missed an entire turn to just like kind of go into like the water area, or I don't really know how to describe the area. It's a big jump. Kirby and the Amazing Mirrors is gonna have online. At lap 2, okay. Because they already said that like that link cable capabilities were gonna be available on GBA games. I don't know if they said for Game Boy games. I forgot that that's essentially suicide. Yeah, not everybody's prepared for this level. Myself included. Ow! Whoa. Oh no. Oh wait, yeah, we are getting Pokemon TCG. I'm not sure about mainline Pokemon games, but yeah, Pokemon TCG is definitely coming to the Switch Online. It'd be nice if they announced the sequel as well on Nintendo Switch Online, because we never got that. I doubt it though. They're technically not making any money off of the games themselves, just on the service to play the games. I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be similar to Mother 3, where the only way to play it is gonna be through pirating it, Because Nintendo doesn't want to take the opportunity to A, translate it, and B, change the stuff that they feel would get it a higher age rating in America. Whew. Because same as Earthbound, Mother 3 does use a few, like, homages to popular songs. That could get them in copyright trouble. There are plenty of, like, of themes and characters in the game that would cause issue in terms of the age rating for the game. It's just, I don't think it's like, it's feasible or like worth it to Nintendo. I don't think it's like Nintendo doesn't see it as worth it to fully release it. I think DCMC is a band in Japan that was based on the hold on, DCMC. Okay, well in Austin that's the Dell Children's Medical Center. I thought they were based on a real band. Trivia. DCMC may have been based off the Japanese band Sake Rock, a band Itoi liked. They also may have been based off of the Japanese jazz fusion band T-Square. I think the namesake was AC/DC, but I believe they're based off of a different one. Many believe DCMC to be an homage to the Australian rock band AC/DC, as both band names are composed of capital letters that spell no particular word. This is just what I have from the Earthbound wiki. What Game Boy/GBA games do you not want added to the online thing? I don't care. I don't care if something I don't like is added, because unless it's problematic, then like I'm okay with me not liking something on there and people being able to enjoy the niche classics that they like. It infuriates me when people like comment on those videos of Nintendo putting out comment on those videos of Nintendo putting out new like NES, SNES, or N64 titles where it's like, I don't know this game, therefore it's bad! I am paying $50 a year for service, and you must only put out things I like! So yeah, so like, let people enjoy what they like. That is essentially all the comments on any Nintendo Switch Online game announcement that isn't Mario or Zelda. You remember when they released Super Metroid on the Virtual Console? And we got that legendary Miiverse post of, why can't Metroid crawl? Metroid can't crawl. Metroid can ball, though. B-A-L-L, not B-A-W-L. I mean, she might have B-A-W-L'd when the baby died. The baby. When does Other M take place? It's after Super Metroid. I'm assuming before Metroid Fusion. Ah! God, that ah! Yeah, it would have to be after Super Metroid if they're talking about the baby, but before Metroid Fusion, if Samus isn't using the fusion suit. Have they confirmed that Metroid Prime is in a separate universe, or is it, Prime is between 1 and 2. Okay. I can see that. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Opening of Other M is Mother Brain dying, and during Other M we see a nightmare that isn't possessed by X. Interesting. Did DK just dab? Yes. Yes. Can I see it? No. Prime is an offshoot of the timeline. Ridley isn't in Metroid 2, right? Are the Space Pirates in Metroid 2 at all? Ridley's in the remake of Metroid 2. Okay. And Samus Returns, but not the OG. I just find it kind of funny where it's like Metroid 1, Ridley explodes. Metroid Prime 1 through 3, which I guess canonically takes place before 2, if we're going by that. Again, I can see it taking place in an alternate timeline, but still. They put him back together and make him Meta Ridley, augmenting him with metal parts. Super Metroid, he's back and he's just Ridley. They never quite explain. So I guess like, cause what is it? There's like in Other, I only know this from the Smash Bros trophy, but in Other M, isn't there like a baby Ridley? It's a clone, okay. Because I guess what I'm trying to say here is I wouldn't mind a Metroid game based off the possibility of, like, Ridley being a... I don't want to say, like, maybe not like just like something like in a weird, just in like a weird mystical sense. Like that's what Ridley would be. But what I'm thinking about is like the episode of South Park, the Cthulhu episode of South Park, where it turns out every time Kenny dies, he gets like physically reborn. Like that, but for Ridley. And it's more of like a supernatural thing than like a science thing. And I think that'd be a neat premise for a game. Is like trying to break the cycle of Ridley being reborn. And coming to this conclusion that it's not possible. Ridley wasn't in Dread, was he? Our big bad was the that one Chozo, who I'm not gonna who I'm not Ravenbeak, yeah, who I'm not gonna lie, kind of reminds me of the Didact from Halo 4. Except the Chozo weren't really a precursor race, they were just a very advanced race. Oh, Paris! Gale Paris! Over the fountain we go. For some reason that didn't hit anybody. And I have no idea why. Oh man! If I had just waited a second longer. Ravenbeak was in Fusion / Metroid 2 wait, really? Was he just in art or was he actually in the game? I've never missed that jump before. I didn't know that's what happens if you didn't take the gliding portion. Wah, 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 wah. I like to think that, like, with these tour maps, someone said, hey, remember that in Luigi's Circuit on the GameCube, where you could see cars passing in front of you on the higher CC difficulties? Let's do that, but for like, all of the tracks. Every single track. Jack! Damn it. Samus Returns hinted at Ravenbeak's betrayal. Interesting. What I find interesting about Metroid Dread is that, like, it's heavily believed that the Chozo are an extinct race, and they very well might be, but we just go ahead and meet two of them right off the bat. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. I can't think about Ninja Hideaway without thinking about Pugberto, the dancing pug. Yeah, well, they're extinct now, yeah. One of my favorite things to come out of Metroid Dread, and this is a spoiler. Well, this isn't necessarily a spoiler, but the image that's on what I'm about to describe is a spoiler, not necessarily what I'm saying, but it's the one where it's the like the news clip of woman literally too angry to die. Oh my god, that's so funny. That came from a Doom meme, right? Where it was like, man literally too angry to die. Hey! Chase him! He's outrunning the... Gee, some crepes. It's Poppy, of course, they're outrunning the blue shell. True. Poppy is inevitable. I do like the, what was the other thing that I'm thinking of here? Chat, read my mind and tell me what it is that I'm thinking of. Oh, the D&D urban legend of the rogue who put no points into stealth, but all the points into intimidation, and he sneak around by yelling at people that they don't see him. You Nazi grog! Yeah, he was an orc rogue. I love D&D urban legends. Because, like, there's a feasibility of truth in them, depending on how unhinged the DM is. Shoot! I seem to have facilitated somebody's death. Because I almost always play this with other people, I don't really get to take in how good the music is. But now we just kind of get a chance to relax and hear the music and race how we want to. It's just also peaceful and serene. Swear to God, Goddammit, if you don't get hit by this, I swear! Yeah, take that! But yeah, just real peaceful. A real nice, easy, peaceful feeling. You son of a bitch, Star-Lord! I'm just gonna take it nice and slow. And just have a grand old time here. No, that's not coming for me! No, no, no! I will murder you in game! It's just nice to relax every once in a while. Oh, take this, eat shit, and die! Damn it! Ah, I love the autumn feel of this too. Just a nice autumnal vibe. Somebody stole my star and immediately used it. I am going to murder them in game. You get back here! You've been in first place, Justin! I am going to kill! I'm just having a great time. Oh, where am I going? Look at how lovely this looks. So much beautiful wood pattern, and the, you know, we only get to see these colors once a year, even then, only if you're in the right place. Oh, so lovely and serene. Eighth! We're gonna take a break. When we get back, I'm gonna play more of this. And we'll just have a grand old time racing. We're gonna be ending this in about an hour. Let's say an hour and 3 minutes. So 3 minutes after the next hour. So I'll see y'all in a bit. We're back and we're talking about eating Pokemon. A Tauros burger with Pig Night bacon. Ooh, you definitely want tomato berry ketchup on that one because tomato berries are spicy. Milk tank cheese. And then just like lettuce and tomato and onion. And all of that on a leech seed bun. Who am I gonna play as? I'm gonna play as Link. Do you remember that time I mounted the bear in Breath of the Wild? It was just like, you could ride a bear. This is the greatest game ever. A leech seed bun? Yeah, like a sesame seed bun. You know what? No, leech seed would be better for bagels. Because I'm thinking like poppy seed, and I imagine if you ate a leech seed bun, or if you ate leech seed, anything, you'd probably test positive on a drug test. Jack! How about those prices, Jack? That bit was from the Eric Andre show. I can't remember the name of the actor. He was, he played Fix-It Felix in Wreck-It Ralph. And I think it was, more notably for that, he was known for, his role in 30 Rock, but I can't remember what character he played. What happened? But his name is Jack something. But like, they're just talking, like a guy pops out of Eric's desk and goes, "How about those prices, Jack?" Jack McBrayer, thank you. Yes, he was Wander and Wander Over Yonder as well. He brings such a delightful, positive energy to every role he plays. I love it. Bomb. Daddy-ah! Gee, Link, why does your mom let you have 2 horses? I like the episode of Wander Over Yonder with, Weird Al as, like, Wander's nemesis. Dr. Screwball Jones, yeah. I like that, the song that they did for that as well. Let the pun fit the crime. Yeah! See it! I just think back to have you ever played the GameCube version of Soul Calibur 2? And like the announcer in that just sounds so chill. So it like starts off and it's like versus Cassandra. Ha! That was close. I didn't know how much time I had left on that. Woo! Take it down at the word go! Oh yes, I am very familiar with the Pokemon Stadium announcer. Wow, you don't even, in older Mario Kart games, you got squished like that, you just grow again. I like the Battle Revolution announcer as well, because that was also the narrator for Pokemon, who was like saying like, do it like, who did like the opening and outros. Cloud Top Cruise. Mike Pollock wasn't the announcer for Pokemon, was he? The Battle Revolution announcer in English, like, I always love how he always tried to have like some like grace in his. I use the term grace. I don't really know what adjective it is for it, but like to the point where like whenever somebody would, when the Stadium 1 announcer would be like, "Whoa!" he'd be like, "Whoa." Salamence uses its move. Like he sounds so much gentler than the Stadium announcer. I believe Battle Revolution was the Pokemon Company's dub team. Yes. Like he had a certain dignity about him that wouldn't allow him to get like that wouldn't allow him to get like overly excited about things, like the Stadium 1 announcer or like the Stadium announcers. Yasha, thank you for the raid. I thought this was a hate raid for a second. I'll do your countermeasures in just a second. I kept seeing new people saying, "Let me out of the jar." I wasn't yet. I know. I get it. No hate. I apologize for my presumptuousness. It just scared me a little bit. I have had raids go to people where they were perceived as hate raids or bot raids. Somebody escaped the jar. I raided a small streamer who was playing Hitman after I was playing Hitman. And we kept hearing something about during gameplay, we kept hearing something about, what was it? What the hell is it? VPNs, like, Jason from the firm and VPNs. So we made that our raid message, and it was like, oh god, I'm getting bot raided. I'm like, no! Not what I wanted! Stuck forever in the jar. What was Yasha playing? And can we get a shout out for Yasha as well? We already got a shout out for Yasha. Even when the streamer is not on his game, the mods pick up the slack. Mario Kart and Kirby, okay. Which Kirby? Oh, the new Kirby demo, the Kirby and the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. There we go. Yep, my name is Tom Fox. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, playing myself some Mario Kart. Doing an earlier stream than I normally would do because I'm going to a Super Bowl party tonight. And I want to get my 4 streams in. So yeah, I appreciate the raid and I appreciate you all for coming by. I don't follow the NFL season, but a Super Bowl party is an excuse to get out of the house. Bingo! That random guy gifted a tier, random guy Nat, excuse me, gifted a tier 1 sub 2 of the jar. And Hadrinian Master with the 63 months in Prime saying, have a good February, Tom. Friends, mods, and fellow Tommies currently picking up today's meals, but dropped in to wish everyone a great year. Well, thank you. You too. Countermeasures, yes! That happens on this channel. So yeah, die. What have you done? Hey, die. Oh, a cactus. Jesus! Floppy's swerving all over the track trying to kill me! Ah! Woo! Ah! No, you don't! Yes, you do. Na 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 no. I have the best dog. I got a picture of him. Oh, he heard me whispering. He knows I'm talking about him. He isn't doing sleep woofs right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure he wasn't sleeping at all. Bingo! Poppy Bro, Senior Bro, gifting a tier 1 sub to Yasha. Enjoy the sub, Yasha. And enjoy such emotes as, I think it's just Tom Manatee. Yeah, I probably should have called it Tom Dog, so it's a little bit shorter, but yeah. Enjoy having a picture of my dog. This goes hard. Bop, 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 bop. I do like, yeah, the Tom Pop emote is one of my favorites. Oh, you also get Tom Teeth! Yeah, he has no style, and you have bequeathed the knowledge of his retractable teeth. That is, that emote is pulled straight from, the look-away minigame from Mario Party Superstars, in which a bomb is right there! It's possible you have doomed us all. You know, that minigame in which, when Donkey Kong wins, he got a smile on his face? And, his teeth fill in. And this is when we already had problems with Nintendo characters and teeth from Custom Smash. Because in Daisy's portrait, she very clearly has no teeth. So we just started like going over which characters have teeth, which characters don't have teeth, which characters should have teeth, which characters should not have teeth. Wario is just all teeth. I think we also made the assessment that the more teeth a character had, the worse they were, just as a person in general. Damn. Yeah, Pac-Man doesn't have teeth. Wario is all teeth, which Steve and George hated. We also had a scare in I mean, well, it's not really a scare, but like we adjusted to it. We had a scare in Mario Strikers where Daisy was shown to have teeth. That's a good screen grab, Brandon. It's me doing this from the beginning of the stream. Something similar to that. For your use. Good lord. Do you have plans? No, I do not. Everyone's favorite map on 200cc. Just because of how easy it is to play. Really exercising that brake button. I got fourth, which isn't bad. Third, actually. Who died? A fun fact from one of my viewers, RDSK. Your nipples are older than your teeth. Technically, not true. It's hard to judge what part of you is older than which part, because your cells replicate and die off, every so often. So the you that you are right now, when you are born, yes, your nipples are older than your teeth. But at this point in your life, your teeth are well older than your nipples. It was a Vine Sauce joke, okay. Well, a ship of Theseus. Theseus? Theseus. Is that also a Vine Sauce joke? I don't get the mythological reference. We are ships of Theseus. Greek philosophy. What I like just during D&D one time, and you know, if March on Fey Wonder were to continue, and I just go up to one of the characters in my party, and Ribeye is just like, "Can I meet you, skeleton?" Because I saw somebody in chat say that your teeth belong to your skeleton. Ship of Theseus. You replace all the parts of a vessel or thing. Is it the same thing if replaced over time? Good question. I always think about that in terms, well, because like my parents are in real estate. I always think about it in terms of in those terms. But like, there's some parts of a house that you can't replace without destroying the entire house, like a foundation. Oh, that's punishing. I'm not okay. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'm gonna join another group. Na, na, na. The Tom Cup Classic. One thing that bugs me about how like the tournament thing in Mario Kart is done is that because you recently played with me, you can just continue joining off of me. And I really would prefer to try to play with different and new people. Letting people get a chance to join in before everyone else just fills the roster. The mayor deserves a Mercedes-Benz. Oh, I didn't bring my water upstairs. Someone in chat said Purple Tom, and it turned out to be Temfex. Ta-da! I'm not a big moviegoer, so I'm actually not even sure if I'm going to see the Mario movie. I might. There's a real possibility that I might. Bitch. I don't like the movie-going experience. I do have an exception to that, though. The Alamo Drafthouse is probably the best movie-going experience because they enforce rules of no talking. And like no cell phones or anything like that. Ow. Look at I'm wondering if for the boost noise on the Mercedes, they just recorded a clip of a Mercedes-Benz like revving a Mercedes-Benz engine. I didn't realize I gave you a little boost. Oh my god, I'm going to win. Damn! Damn, so close! They were small, I could have passed them. I also like the Alamo because it's also, it's basically like, you remember like in the, remember like in the old days, this would be before any of our times, where it's like, you go to like dinner and a show and it'd be like tables and the stage and you could order like food in there and whatnot. That's essentially what the Alamo Draft House is, but replace the stage with a projection screen and replace the table with booths that have counters in front of them that you can order food on. Order and eat food on. The Alamo Draft House is great. It's my favorite movie-going experience. And I don't like going to movies. Part of it as well is that, like, even though I don't like going to movies, like, I'm trying to think of how to phrase this properly. Shit. Even though I don't like going to movies, I like hanging out with my friends. So if they want to go see a movie, and it's just, and if they want to go see a movie, then I'm more like, I get to spend time with you guys? Awesome! I'm very, generally, if I'm gonna be watching something, I usually like having it on in the background so I can be doing something else as well. So the reason I don't like the movie-going experience is because I don't like having to give my full attention to the movie and not being able to do anything else. Even if it's something as benign as, like, scrolling on my phone or as, like, involved as, like, editing videos or something like that. I need to change my car. There is now a non-zero chance that the thumbnail to this video will be towed with a nose. Sexy God World 100 bits saying same here. Also, got a PO box. I do not have a PO box, no. But I appreciate the offer. You've seen Boo in a shoe. Now here's Toad on the road. And once again, Manatee is currently lying in a position that looks like the Foxhound logo for Metal Gear. Toad on the road. In a shoe. And if I got up to try and take a picture of him, he would just get up and walk away. Putting stuff in the background is something I can't do for most things except for Twitch streams. I can lurk like a pro. Tumfucks. I don't know if there's like a censor on me names, but you definitely got around it. There I am, Tumfucks. I guess. One thing I realized from just how my name is, because generally there's always gonna be that time where it's like someone's gonna ask something along the lines, you know, there's gonna be that one group of friends where somebody will ask me like, you know, oh, what would your porno name be? And my first answer would have to be a sigh and Tom fucks. There's no way around it. It's like a legal requirement for me. One thing I really need to get out of the habit of doing is spending my time watching shorts. Cause they are a time sink. Like shorts and TikToks. And I feel it's hypocritical of me to say that really. Because like, I benefit from the views on shorts and TikToks and I make them. But God, I fall into a trap and just continuously watch them and it's the worst. I gotta get over that. I gotta stop. Again, it's hypocritical of me to say because once again, I benefit from those. I benefit from shorts. I benefit from TikToks. I don't benefit from TikToks nearly as much as the Chinese government does, but I do benefit from TikToks. These Tom clones keep getting swapped out with one another. Break the cycle. Nobody out Toms the fox. I come into nearly as much as the Chinese government does, and yep, it's a Tom stream, all right. Is murdering your clone, is killing your clone a murder or suicide? It's a murder because your consciousness isn't part of it. I think the thing that that determines it is consciousness. Your consciousness is always like stuck to you no matter what. Please move. The one thing, I thought Soma was a really interesting horror game. However, the one thing I didn't like about it was the idea that that your consciousness being moved from one body to another was a coin flip. It's not though. It's just your point of view changing to the new clone. Would Chill be mad if I sent him 4 Bean Boozled dispensers? I don't know. Yeah, your twin isn't you. Your clone isn't you. If somehow your consciousness was in 2 bodies, then yes, you could qualify that, and one body killed the other one, you could quantify that as suicide. I didn't want to do that because now I'm stuck doing this. I had to skip it. But I don't have to skip this! Reminds me of the Mauler twin. Oh yeah, from Invincible. Which apparently more of that's coming back. Bum 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 bum. Ba bum 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 bum. I'll be there in a New York minute. I read all the comics for Invincible though, so I know exactly what's gonna happen throughout the series. a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. I think it's implied that a New York minute is faster than a regular minute because everything like is faster in New York. What is the title? What is the city that? Let's see. City that. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of cities that have the nickname "the city that never sleeps." I'm surprised New York isn't one of them. Las Vegas is, though. Oh, no, wait, okay, no, New York, I'm sorry. New York, it's a city, it's a nickname for New York, but a bunch of other cities have adopted that nickname. It's specifically for New York because it came from a Frank Sinatra song. A New York lifetime is just made in heaven. Oh my god. What was it from that one? There was that one JoJo game, where Dio basically becomes the master of all existence, and his stand is the world over heaven. I sneezed into my mic. Was the game called Eyes of Heaven? I didn't realize how much softer the JoJo designs had become until after I saw Dio in Part 6. Unless that was just Poochie's, view of Dio. Like, Dio was a very soft boy in Part 6, in the flashbacks. Araki's style has drastically changed, yeah. I mean, when did he start writing JoJo? It must have been in the 80s, right? Late 80s, 87? When is Part 3? Did he, how quickly, like in how much rapid succession did Parts 1 through 3 come out? Because Part 4 takes place in 99 and Part 3 takes place in 88? Takes place in 89. I imagine it like they would take place around the time that he was writing them. Except for Part 7. I feel like Araki kind of went a little bit insane with Part 8 just based on the main character. It's an alternate reality version of Josuke with 4 testicles and a stand named Soft and Wet. And go for it, Godeman. Oh, you... Ben's got a bomb. Do not... You! And it hit the banana. Just pass it by. Soften, what is a Prince song? I actually didn't, I knew that they were all named after songs. I just didn't know which song Soft and Wet was. I can't think of any of Prince's songs that I've actually listened to. But then again, I don't like associate music with the artist in that way. If I hear a song, I never think of like, oh, who sang this? I just kind of know it as the song. And then when I find out later that like, oh, I don't have any examples. You know, like, I don't know, it was... I still have trouble with it because I'm trying to think of like if the song Trouble, like I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Was that Taylor Swift? Yeah, so I didn't know that song was Taylor Swift for like the longest time. And it's like that with like a ton of songs. So I might know a Prince song. I might love a Prince song. I just don't know it's a Prince song. I do that with a lot of rock bands too. I'm gonna leave this group and join another one, and it'll be the last group that I join for the day. Because I gotta take Manatee on his constitutional, then I gotta take him to the park. Basically, so I can tire him out. Because he's gonna be home by himself for a few hours while I go to this party. Kickoff for the Super Bowl is at 5:30, but I'm there for the people, not the event. I love my friends. And here we see Pink Yoshi driving in their trans rights shoe. Mere Artist with 36 months of tier 1 saying 3 full years. Thanks, Tom. What happened to the VTuber? I'm still waiting on the rigger to have time to rig it. I'm still waiting on my time in the schedule. Oh, Nate with 100 bits saying after a few days of grinding, I finally got an Aleer to A support with everyone. Now to do the rest. Help me. Help me. I like city where the city that cannot speak. Help me. God, that Braun quote from the Braun campaign killed me. You find yourself floating in a white void. Help me. By yourself. What part of your avatar bounced uncontrollably? Oh, the cock. You can't see it. It's never gonna be on screen because of Twitch TOS, but the cock. Divinus. Curse you, Divinus! Secret banana. Secret banana. Take to 2 so no one else can have. Forcing them to grab the 1 and not getting nearly as much item. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Ah! They're coming! No! Oh my god! They got 3 red shells! Why did that one go for me? Yeah, don't worry about submitting multiple clips. Like, Mechaswole should not be the only one clipping. Generally, like, what happens is that if I see that there's like an overabundance of it's not a race on who clips what. Exactly. Generally, what happens if I see like a lot of clips coming from one person, and I'll like kind of like spread like and I see like some of the clips are donated or are contributed by multiple people. I'll be like, okay, this person has submitted a lot of clips. Let's give credit to this other person who submitted a clip. The exception with that has consistently been Tyler B on YouTube videos, because he's usually the only one who submits timestamps on YouTube videos. Because I remember there was one week where all of the YouTube clips came from Tyler B, and it was because nobody else had submitted anything. Part of the issue I have now is that now that all the YouTube content is going to be stream content, I still want to be able to credit to the people who are creating YouTube clips or YouTube timestamps, because the people who are watching the stream have an advantage in that regard, because they're able to see the stream first. Na 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 na. This level is ungodly difficult on the Super Nintendo. You're doing it, and you're like, I want to take the inside turns, and then you try to, and then you just go a little bit too far, and you fall right between. Because D-pad steering is also awful. That's true. It's all or nothing on that one. Good night, Gottman. I'm glad you could join us. I should probably look into doing earlier streams more often, so that way my European viewers can be able to see them. RIP to my Australian viewers. For these particular ones, I should say. Because the time I put on the schedule is based on AEST. The time I put on the schedule are for PST, EST, GMT, and AEST. AEST being the time zone where Sydney in particular is. So even the streams that start off late are still starting at like 6 a.m. like 6 or 7 a.m. for us, for like people in Western Australia. What is BST? British summertime. I've been going by GMT. Should I be going by BST instead? No, it's only in summer. Okay. Yeah, no, I've been going by Greenwich Mean Time. For those in Europe, is Greenwich Mean Time a good time to a good like time zone to have on the schedule? Like as like a general time for like Europe and for like Europe in general. It's the London Center time. I know it's gonna be good for like English viewers and those like people in that general time zone. But for the rest of like, there's only so many time zones I can put up there. And I'll sometimes have people in the United States message me about, well, it's gotten less after a while, but I'll sometimes have people in the United States, like, respond to tweets of, actually, yeah, it really hasn't happened in a while, respond to tweets of like, when I'm going live at, like, during a central time, and they'll be like, what is that in this time zone? And it's like, dude, come on. That's a... Like I said, it hasn't happened in a while. Like, what is that in PST? I've had people ask, what is that in EST? Like, you know, PST I can understand, it's 2 time zones, it can get a little bit confusing, but 1 time zone up? And even if you don't know it, you still have, like, you still have Google for that. I know, like, it's not helpful for people to just be like, Google it, but for an answer that simple. Because, like, one thing that drives me nuts is when there's like, oh, I'm having this particular tech problem that is very niche, and I need help with it. And the first answer is, just Google it. And it's like, thank you, I tried. There's no answer for it. I wouldn't be asking on the on this tech forum about this problem I was having if I could just Google it and get the answer. Use UTC? Are UTC and GMT the same thing? Or is one on the or is that... What's the opposite side of the prime meridian called? That's interesting. Woo! UTC is GMT for these purposes. Okay. It's called the International Dateline. Got ya. Dateline. Ya da 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 da. Poppy and Mecha Spool. Luck be a lady tonight, because Poppy is arguably the better Mario Kart player. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I got lucky there. Poppy is arguably the better Mario Kart player, but all the items that came at him at the same time. Woo! A winner is you! Whew. Dateline on NBC. Ba 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 da. Oh, one thing I was talking about before was today's Mario Kart was highlight based with the full VOD releasing on the other channel. And tomorrow's Among Us is going to be games that I thought were the best. There's one highlight in there. I didn't think the game was very good, but there's one highlight in there. But I think from now on I am gonna edit, I'm gonna have Among Us, either have Among Us edited by my editors or if I take care of the editing myself, because I have been doing that recently, to have it be more highlight based. When I edited Hitman as well, I wasn't sure how well that was edited. I tried to make it a little bit more streamlined, but I think doing it more highlight based to give people kind of a gist of like the funny stuff that happens, and then leave the full VOD for people who want like the full like stream and story. Let's do bone dry ruins. Bone dry dunes. The dunes. Yeah, I don't like the changing time zones. I don't like daylight savings time. I think it's stupid that they want to make daylight savings time permanent in the United States, because in the winter that means it's gonna be dark until like 7 a.m. or like 8 a.m. like depending on where you are. Oh yeah, there are half-hour time zones. Arizona does daylight savings time right. They don't do it. Oh, Hawaii doesn't. I didn't know Hawaii didn't do daylight savings time. I'm a ghost! I see a blue shell coming. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. Ba, 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 ba. Someone said, dead guy, and for whatever reason it reminded me of the Clone High bit, where, who was it? JFK was sad about Ponce de Leon's death, so like, during his funeral, he gets into the casket with him. There's like 5 seconds of silence, then he pops out going, "Ah! I was in a coffin with a dead guy!" These were Ponce's pants! Ponce's pants! Alright, I think that's gonna be it for the day. Thank you all so much for coming out. We didn't have any fan art yet. We do have fan art now, though, at the end of the stream. Oh, this is great. I'm gonna try to get into the habit of doing fan art in the middle of streams after I'm done with breaks. But we do have from Zack Attack on the Discord just some Toad in the Road. Oh, it's really good. I like that 101. I'm enjoying making fan art, so here's some Toad on the Road. Toad! Toad on the road! He's dead. Good night, everybody. That's gonna be the end for the YouTube video. But for the VOD and for the stream, I need to find somebody to raid. Now, who is live during this Super Bowl Sunday? I haven't rated this person ever. What should our raid message be? Ship of Tetheus? I think that'd be funny because this particular streamer has Toad on the Road. I think Ship of Tetheus would be funny. Because this particular streamer has trouble pronouncing certain words. Not because they have a speech impediment. Well, you'll see. I'm just gonna raid this person because I like them. I don't have much of a personal connection to them. But go and raid Zen. Go and raid Zentreya, who is currently doing a test stream with her new setup. Give her some of that Tommy Just Love, and I'll see you all next time. Later!